You guys have been loving the videos where we randomize different things in FIFA. We have done nations, we've done clubs. Today, we're doing every league in the world. Of course, how this is done is through a mod on the PC, boys. Literally, every career mode video I'm making now is made on the PC. If you guys don't have a PC yet and you're a career mode fan, I recommend getting one. You can do so much with the game. We literally just have to click A on, I think it's this one, Squads, February 14th. It's not called like random leagues. But boom, we've done it, and every league in FIFA should be randomized now. All right, so what we're gonna do is go into a brand new career right here. We're gonna check out all the leagues, and we're gonna see where everyone's at, who wins the Champions League, the Prem League, La Liga, like every single big league in the world. And we're gonna do this for multiple seasons. So I wanna see who wins all the competitions in year one, and we'll go up to maybe, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll see how long that takes, but let's do this. Let's check out which teams are where. And this is the Prem. Arsenal still in the Prem, surprisingly. Anyone else? Hamburg is there. Leverkusen is there. Newcastle still in the Prem too. Wait, what? There's so many Prem teams still in the Premier League. Wolves as well. Wow. So even though we randomized it, there's still 3 Prem teams actually still in the Premier League. That really doesn't make too much sense. So for this one, I'm just gonna go into it with Leverkusen. No specific reason why. I didn't want to choose a Prem team in the Prem because I don't know, that would just take the fun out of it. Teams are supposed to be randomized, but for some reason, we got a lot of teams still in the Prem. They're in the Prem. Now, what is the Champions League gonna look like? Because everyone's randomized. It's still, wait, why is it still the same? That makes no sense. Like, look at this. Bayern Munich is in the Colombian league, but how is that possible? It's supposed to only be European teams. So I guess we're gonna get the same Champions League in year one. In year two, though, this is gonna look completely different. So I'm not gonna be making any signings in this. I just want to see where all the teams are at, who wins which competitions. I guess I can get another big overview of what the whole entire Premier League looks like. We're not going to be focused on the Europa League or the Champions League. Oh, wait, hold up. Game completely crashed. All right, well, I guess FIFA 19 couldn't handle the randomization right there.
6.5 hours later.
All right, so after numerous times of like getting kicked from the game, coming back in, I keep trying to go and click the Premier League right here, which I'm not going to do again, or yet any of these other competitions. The Europa League's the only one we can access for some reason. I don't know what's going on, but for some reason, if you look on the calendar, we may have just broken things. Like, we can't play any other games but Europa League games. Like, what is this? We broke FIFA. I think we have officially broken FIFA with this one. And I'm sure you guys get tired of saying that because I feel like now, literally with every video we make, we're breaking FIFA somehow, some way. All right, you know what? I'm going to back out of the career mode right here, and let's try this. Either this is going to allow us to go into other competitions by disabling European competitions, or it's just going to make it so we're not in any competition. Let's find this out. This mod's super weird. One thing we can do, whether like we're in a competition or not, we can see who's in the Prem, who's in which different leagues. I want to see this, though. Let's definitely decline the preseason tournament, and I think it works now. So no. Like, what is this? There's no game scheduled on the calendar for the entire year. I've never seen this before in my entirety of, like, doing career mode, making YouTube videos on career mode for, like, 4 or 5 years. So I'm simulating here, and just nothing's happening. No games popping up yet. Let's go into August. No games. Like, I don't know what to do with this. One thing that I can do, though, is look at the other league section. Literally just check out the leagues from around the world. So let's do that. How many leagues are there? There's a ton, isn't there? So maybe I could go through rapid fire and I'll try to get every league. No promises. If I skip your favorite league, I apologize, boys. There's just so many. But I'm going to try to get through as many as I can. So first is the Championship, where we see United and Aston Villa are the top 2. So we got some English teams in here. Orlando City, we got an MLS squad here in the Championship. FC Tokyo, interesting. And why is there only 15 teams? I could have sworn the Championship had over 20 teams. What? Wait, what? Let's go to League One. I want to check all of the leagues here in England. Man City. in the legit third tier of English football. That's too funny. Feyenoord as well. We got some more MLS teams. DC United, Atlanta United as well. Is there going to be 15 teams in this one too? No. 18. Yeah, I feel like in real life there's just way more than this. Maybe it's just another weird thing that has happened with this FIFA mod right here. All right, the last one, League 2. Let's check it out. We got some more English teams. Real Sociedad in here. Only 13 teams in this one. So I guess with the randomization, like, it randomized the amount of teams in each league as well. So 13 teams in League 2. Being from the USA, I gotta check out the MLS. I gotta see how the boys are doing here. Which teams are in the MLS, and I don't really recognize too many. And again, only 15 teams here in the MLS, and not too many big clubs to say the least. Let's find out who is in La Liga. Crystal Palace, no way. That is hilarious. Anyone else though, like, so far, most of the leagues we've been to, there haven't been too many big name teams in any of these leagues for that matter. Look at this. This is the Swiss league. Imagine a league with 10 teams. Like, what is going on here? And again, I'm going through all of them and I can't find any of the big clubs. Barcelona, Real Madrid, Juventus. I can't find where any of them are yet. All right, we found Juve. They are in the Brazilian league. And like, look at the leagues right here. 30 points for Juve. They've obviously been playing games. For whatever reason, though, the Premier League's not showing up. The Champions League isn't well, we're not in the Champions League. We turned that off. But the Prem's not showing up. None of the cups are showing up. I don't know what's going on with this, but like, we can't play a game. But for whatever reason, these guys can play games here. This might be a better way to find out which leagues they're playing in. Like, can I do this? If I look up Messi, is it going to tell me what league Barcelona's in? So we can see Barcelona, but it's not gonna tell us. Like, oh, there it is. Okay, I just saw it. Scottish Premier League for Barcelona. I could have sworn I went to the Scottish League and didn't see them. So something's obviously wrong here because it said Barca was in the Scottish Premier League, but I don't see them anywhere. Maybe it's just a glitch where it's like, that's why there's not a lot of teams. It's only showing a certain amount of teams. That's my best guess, but I have no idea. I want to get year one over with, and I want to see what happens too. This is like an experiment inside of an experiment, because I want to see what happens here to the Premier League. Like, what if the Premier League ends with 0 games played? Literally, this is like a 2-for-1 video. Let's see what happens. 0 games, and here we go. We're about to find out, boys. I'll be back when the season is simmed, and yeah, look at this. No games being played. We're just going through the dates. Nothing's happening. We'll be back though. June 8th is where we've simmed to. And here's what happens where the Premier League ends with 0 games played. I don't want to click this. And literally, if I click A right now, my game will crash. Something has happened. But all I know is we've controlled Leverkusen. So what I'm guessing happens is it finishes in alphabetical order. So we finish 7th in the league. I don't know. Maybe League 2 or like the second season, we're going to be able to play actual games. But before that, let's see who like won different leagues around the world. So first, who's getting promoted in the wow. Okay, so maybe it's just a glitch with England. It has to be because no games played for any English team. Maybe I need to, well, we might end up restarting this with a different team, but this has just been crazy so far. Bundesliga. Chelsea wins the Bundesliga. All right. So we got a big club there. Let's just go for all the big leagues in the world. Who wins the Serie A? Atletico Madrid, champions of the Serie A in year 1. La Liga. Also no games played. Okay, interesting right there. And then we'll go for, like, I could go for any league here. Let's go for the Colombian league. I know Bayern Munich's in this league, and they finished 5th. Okay, wait, this is halfway through the season, so we haven't even finished the year here. Okay, well, that's year 1, boys. No games played in the Premier League. So far, when we've randomized leagues, it's kind of just broken the career mode. We can't do much of anything. I guess let's get into year 2 now. And at the end of the year, they tell us that we could not be happier with your performance, even though we haven't played a single game, we haven't scored a single goal, we haven't gotten a single point. Bayer Leverkusen, whoever's managing or controlling this team, you're drunk. And year 2 is not looking much different whatsoever. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do here, boys? Because this is broken, I actually want to see what happens when we randomize leagues. So I'm gonna go into it with the team whose league actually works. And then we'll find out who wins the Champions League, who gets all these trophies. Okay, let's do this again with a different team. So for season number 2, career mode number 2 in season number 2, like I started a new career mode, I simmed to season 2. We're exactly where we left off, just with a different team and in a different career mode. I went with Atletico Madrid because they were a big team in a big league. Remember, they got put into the Serie A. Here's what their team looks like in season number 2. And let's find out where they finished as well as where every other team finished around the world in different leagues, Champions League, all that we're going to find out today. So first, the Serie A table. You saw in the first career mode we did, Atletico Madrid finished first in season 1. In season 2, they finished second behind Hertha BSC. Hopefully I pronounced that right. A German side. Wow, that is crazy. You can see all the other teams where they finished. We'll go all the way down to the bottom. I don't understand why it says TBD there. Like, who was that? Whoever they were, they only picked up 1 win, and I'm guessing it was when they played each other. They each got a win. Bro, I don't even know. This mod is like just doing weird stuff to the game. Champions League is next. Let's find out where different teams finished and who was even in the Champions League for that matter. So here were the teams in the competition. Group A, Crystal Palace and Lokomotiv Moscow. Okay, well, those were the teams there. Leipzig and America as well in it. Group B, there is Atletico Madrid and Wolves as well going through in Group B. Group C, Inter Milan and SD Eibar. Group D, Chelsea, Dynamo Kiev. Group E, like, what is going on here? I'm not seeing like any big clubs. Bayern Munich, Spartak Moscow here. Group F. Group G, Spartak, dude, I'm so bad with these names. Napoli too. And then Group H, Marseille and Newcastle. Let's find out who won this. We'll also check out the Europa League as well. So on to the round of 16. Atletico Madrid advancing. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, quarterfinals. I kind of just want to get all the way to the end right here. Atletico Madrid, wow, beating Newcastle 3-7 on aggregate. Inter advancing as well. Chelsea advancing. They took on Arsenal. That is a crazy like London matchup right there. Semi-final matchup. Atletico Madrid advancing to the final as well as Inter Milan. And your winner of the Champions League goes to Inter Milan. Took down Atletico Madrid in the final. The team we controlled loses 2-1. And of course, you can't see it, but when I go into the Europa League, the game crashes once again. All right, bros, I think that's gonna have to do it for the episode. Like, I would like to show more, but the game is just crashing and it's doing some weird things. So that is it. Sorry, this was more of a shorter episode. We've randomized nationalities, randomized clubs. Now we've done it here with the leagues. What should we do next? We can do ages, we can do positions even. I'm trying to think what else is possible here. Definitely positions, definitely ages. I think I've definitely already done randomizing the team's ratings. I think I've done positions as well. At this point, man, I've just done so many freaking videos with this stuff. It's getting absurd, but let me know what kind of sort of video you guys want to see next with the career mode cheat engine. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the support lately on the channel. I appreciate it, and we will catch you guys for another episode later on. See you guys then. Peace.